I'm accustomed to a smooth ride. Or maybe I'm a dog that's lost its bite. I don't expect to be treated like a fool no more. I don't expect to sleep through the night. Some people say a lie is just a lie, but I say, why deny the obvious? Why deny the obvious, child?
That's really, really good. Really, really good there, Joe.
I told you once, I told you 1,000 times, Hank. Kick back and chill out to the mellow sounds of the singing DJs. Live from the Broiler Room at Griffin Art Studios, it's a really big old-time radio medicine show, and we're going to kick it off tonight. We're going back to 1953.
Mm-hmm.
Hank Williams.
Mm-hmm.
But we make 'em our own, don't we, Mom?
Yeah.
Because it don't sound...
Get your glass down.
Sometime I'll sing it like Hank, okay?
Okay.
And I'll go, hey, 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 good looking.
What?
But right now I got to do the Joey G Boogie. Because it's a podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you let me put this on first? My tribe is really good at systems. Yeah, I'm accustomed to a smooth ride. Maybe I'm a dog that lost its bite. I don't expect to be treated like a fool no more. I don't expect to sleep through the night. Some people say a lie is just a lie, but I say, why deny the obvious? Why deny the obvious, child? Oh, hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something out of me? Oh, hey, hey, sweet baby. Don't you think maybe we're gonna find us a brand new recipe? Oh, got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill. I know a spot right over the hill. The sort of pop and the dancing's free. Oh, you wanna have fun? Come along with me singing. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up?
How's about cooking something up with me?
Yeah, I'm free and I'm ready, so we can go steady. How's about spending all your time with me? I said no more looking, I knows I've been tookin'. How's about keeping steady company? I don't throw my date book over the fence. Buy me one for 5 or 2 cents. Keep it till it's covered page. Here I'm writing your name down on every page, singing, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I know what she cooked up.
What?
Really goodbye, Joe. Me gotta go. Me oh my oh. Oh, me got to go and sail that Pharaoh down on the bayou. Oh, my Yvonne, sweetest one. Me oh my. Oh, son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun down on the bayou.
Said son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun down on the bayou.
Tibito and the fountain know that the place is buzzing. All the kinfolk come to see Yvonne by the dozen. Well, just in style and I went all wild. Me oh my, oh, the son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun down on the bayou. The son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun down on the bayou. Said son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun down on the bayou. Ho, 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 ho. Well, wrong key again.
That's why I'm leaving it up to you.
Well, don't get me going on that now. I put that in my brain because I got the funny story here.
That was my answer to you.
I got my labs working.
Uh-huh.
I got my labs working on the virus.
Mm-hmm.
that renders you blind and unable to keep your clothes on while constantly trying to hump everything in sight. Yeah, sounds like something.
But you don't have any
Sounds
sight.
like another type of great ape that I know of. Just wait a minute, I'll finish this. Wait. No, don't mix them up because them. Okay, don't mix them up. And doing this all while flying around, trying to get people to shove cash in your butt. Now, how am I going to do this? I'm getting them. I got my lab, all the guys down there, biologists and stuff. I got the best, the very best.
Very best.
And they're crossing a stripper with a bonobo monkey. Bonobo chimpanzee, whatever they're called, chimpanzee.
Yeah.
And a bat. Now, just a minute. I'm not finished. Because I think that's all the things they eat down in Wuhan. Now, just a second. And I'm sending it to Wuhan. Better than Bezos. Very short delivery.
2-day shipping.
What does it say? Free shipping.
Yeah.
Free shipping. Just a minute. And here's the key thing, because I don't want to be nasty. It only lasts 2 weeks.
Okay.
See? But will that ever freak them out? Because right now they put that shot across our bow.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to put another one back across there. Only it's really freaking. Like much more creative than theirs. Theirs was just take out all the old people.
Yeah.
And the infirm.
Yeah.
And I sent a little note with it saying it only lasts 2 weeks. But next time, permanent.
That's just too silly, Dad.
That's the kind of comedy I like. Real silly shit.
All right.
Okay, because we got to go on to the meaning of life and the secret to happiness, because that's what's coming hard and fast after this.
Now we're going to sing She Thinks I Still Care. An old George Jones tune. An old George Jones tune.
Just because I asked a friend about her. Just because I spoke her name somewhere. Just because I rang her number by mistake today. She thinks I still care. So if she's happy thinking I still need her, oh, let that silly notion bring her cheer. Oh, how could she ever be so foolish? Oh, where would she get such an idea? Was it just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of her lingers everywhere? Just because I saw her then went on to pieces. She thinks I still care. She thinks I still care. She thinks I still care. Silly girl. Baby. Well, that was my big joke. I'm not picking on anybody. It's, kind of funny. Just in case. How do you know that wasn't a shot? How do you know that? They're in a big trade war.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That shot comes across your bow, right?
Yeah.
Watch this. I can put that out, and I can be back in business in a couple of weeks. You're fucking going on. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What do I know?
He's only a wino.
I'm just covering all the bases.
Yep.
They're going to do what they're going to do,
Mhm.
and my army will do what it's going to do. Make
Uh-huh.
fun of the whole damn thing.
Yep.
Because you know the horse that won that race?
Yeah.
It was called Nobody Knows What the Hell's Going On. I love that.
The Corona race.
I don't even know if you know this, Mo,
What,
but
Dad?
I was involved in some heavy science at one time.
Oh, heavy science.
And I observed and monitored the applied function,
Mm-hmm.
i.e. the thoughts and feelings
Oh, yeah.
of a human brain that was trying to survive.
Yeah.
Was trying to survive.
Just trying to survive.
So have you got a good
World.
song for that?
I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor.
What are you talking about? What does that say up there? It says right there, I was trying to survive.
Don't let me die of a broken heart.
What? How's it start again?
I keep having these disturbing dreams.
Is this the right key?
I think so.
I keep having these disturbing dreams. Final day in the main. For some odd reason I get one last wish. And every time I wish for this, take me fast or take me slow, I don't really care how I go. In the daylight or in the dark, just don't let me die of a broken heart. Kind of pain you just can't take. Send the strong man to his grave.
Oh, my.
There ain't no pill that can bring you rest.
What?
Or feel that hole deep in your chest. Take me fast or take me slow, I don't really care just how I go. In the daylight or in the dark, just don't let me die of a broken heart.
Take me slow. I don't really care how I go. In the daylight or in the dark, just don't let me die of a broken heart.
Kind of pain you just can't take.
I've been crushed by that dream.
I've been crushed by that dream before. There's just no way I could take it anymore. If I fell in love and I found out it would happen again, I'd say, take me now. Oh, take me fast or take me slow, I don't really care just how I go. In the daylight or in the dark, just don't let me die of a broken heart. Take me fast or take me slow, I don't really care just how I go. In the daylight or in the dark, just don't let me die of a broken heart. Don't let me die of a broken heart.
We gotta take the ride, Dad. We gotta take the
Give
ride.
that girl, what's her name?
Carolyn Dawn Johnson.
Yeah, good Canadian girl, that girl. Yes, she is. Now, what?
We gotta take the ride.
Oh, nice waiting till the end.
Halfway.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, step outside the door to your mind, because there's one black Cadillac limo waiting just outside, and we're gonna take a ride.
Take a ride. We're gonna take a ride up past the Honky Tonk
Up past the Honky Tonk,
and past the county line,
and past the county line,
through the amber waves of
those
green,
waves of grain,
and past the dairy cow,
with their big brown eyes,
to the old county line road,
it's country road,
the old country road,
gonna take you home,
and all the girlies' toes hanging out of the window. Somebody sees a big tower, 50,000 watts.
Ooh, station GHRT.
station GHRT.
Station GHRT.
And ba-ba-boo
Station GHRT
is there for you and me. Brought to you by Alice's Restaurant.
Oh, you can get anything you want. Down at Alice's Restaurant.
Oh, down at Alice's Restaurant. Gonna pull in the old station, go in there and to the front page and see Betty Page at the front page. No, at the front desk. Shut up, I'll freak it out. And she'll give you your specialty and send you down the stairs here to the broiler room at Griffin Hart Studios for the really big old-time radio medicine show. 3 Chords and the Truth, starring Molly Griffin and her old dog, Dude.
And the Reverend Dr. Joe G2 coming to you live from Station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind, where the show always starts in 5 minutes. And we don't spin the tunes on the turntable, we spin them on our souls. So kick back, chill out, and relax to the mellow sounds of the singing
Spin them on our
DJ.
souls. Spin them on our arseholes.
Spin 'em on our souls.
Bop-bill, bop-bop, body open, bop-bop. Yeah, baby. You know what I like? The Chantilly lace and a pretty face. On a nice looking little pig. Pig, because I love the pigs, Mom.
He loves pigs, man.
Although I was eating a little pig the other night and I started feeling not good about it.
Yeah. Well, you
Because of their, they're not that far down the line from us.
No. Pretty similar.
They use them, you know, cosmetic. Oh,
Yeah.
God, don't get me talking about that crap. That's social health. We're not getting into any social health tonight.
No.
You understand?
No social health tonight.
Because I'll just, my
We don't like it.
adrenaline
We
will
don't
go off.
want it.
My adrenaline.
I know.
Adrenaline.
Sets me off, too.
Adrenaline?
I can't.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I know. I can't get in.
I'm losing my ability to
bed?
speak. Oh, are you slurring?
Are you having a stroke?
Hey!
Hey!
Hey, maybe we shouldn't do that. That might be bad.
Probably bad.
Is that bad?
That's bad.
Don't do it.
We'll cut that. We'll get it in post.
Okay, now, so I observed and monitored the brain and the thoughts and feelings of the human brain, trying to survive, right? First thing I noticed was the entire functioning of the brain was only doing 3 activities. The activities of children. Puzzles, games, and stories.
Yeah.
That's all the brain does is puzzles, games, and stories. Your brain, my brain, all the brains.
Yeah. That's why play is so important in childhood.
I don't want to spend too long on this,
all
so
it
I'm going
is.
to do another part of it.
All right,
Except
all right.
take a look at the song that we were supposed to sing there.
What was it?
Here.
Circle game.
Yeah. First thing I noticed was the entire functioning of the brain was only 3 activities: puzzles, games, and stories. The things of a children.
Yeah. Game of childhood. Oh, we're doing it. All right.
Yesterday, a child went out to wander, caught a dragonfly inside a jar. He was tearful when the sky was full of thunder, and fearful at the falling of a star. And the seasons, they go round and round. Painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in a circle, yeah. Wanna have a go at it?
Nope. Can't think
Now
of
the
it.
boy moves 10 times through the season.
Yeah. I got this one. Skated over 10 clear frozen streams.
Words like when you're older must appease him, and promises of someday make him grieve. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in a circle game. The years go by and now the boy is 20. And some of his dreams have lost some grandeur coming true. But there'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams, and plenty before the last revolving wheel is through. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round, round in a circle game. A circle game.
Yeah.
It's in the circle game. It's in the circle game. It's in the circle game. I wanted to harmonize with myself. We'll get it in
I
on
don't know
the...
that one. I didn't know what to do.
We'll get it in if we ever record it for radio.
Whoa.
I'd like to record it for radio while Joni's still
Yeah.
around. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Another good Canadian girl there.
Canadian
Got a few of 'em.
girls.
Got a few of them down here on the line. Down here on the borderline.
Down here
That's
on the
where-
line, we got.
That's where we live, on the border. The United States is like a hole in all us. We run. When we got to run from, we're like Bonnie and Clyde, right?
Yeah. We're always
When
running
we
back
run
and
for the
forth.
RCMP.
Yeah.
We'll run on down there and deal with the Washington State Police there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got to run away from them. Goes
Yeah.
over and over again.
Then the next thing I saw, watching this brain, like I did, was all the puzzles, games, and stories were about three categories of things.
Yeah.
You understand? And we often talk about the doors. Well, the doors are the categories, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we put them in rooms,
Yeah.
doors, numbers,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
1 is purpose and meaning.
Purpose and meaning.
2 is order, security, fair play.
Order, security, and fair
And
play.
3 is connection to what is natural, Mo. Connection to what is natural. That's
Yeah.
my new way of saying it. Because, you know, it's connection to other people.
Yeah.
It's connection to nature, you know, biophilia.
Oh, yeah.
That's your third door. And that's where your why can't I sleep, why can't I poop comes in.
Yeah.
Because paleo glasses were the same physiological specimen we were
Mhm.
15,000, 20,000, probably 50, 100,000 years ago
Oh, yeah.
in the bush. Mo.
Oh, yeah, Dad.
So we got that new game coming out, paleo glasses.
It's really good.
But whatever. There's no song down for this.
No,
What do you think?
I think that we are going to sing Big River and moving on.
Okay.
What?
All right. No,
What?
it's fine. and I just got one more thing to say. That's all I'm
All
saying.
right, all right,
Okay.
all right. Well, all right.
So I saw the puzzles, games, and stories were about those three things, right?
Yeah.
So I started putting 2 and 2 together here,
Mhm.
and we'll see what I come up with in the end.
Yeah.
All right. What is it? Big River?
Big River and moving on.
Let me say this first then, okay? Hello. I lost my stash. And that's funny. That's funny. Because it's supposed to be hello. I'm Johnny Cash. Well, I thought the weeping willow had a cry, cry, cry. Showed the cloud had a cover of a clear blue sky. Oh man, you know the tears I cried for that woman, they're gonna flood you, big river, And I'm gonna sit right here until I die.
I'm gonna sit right here until I die.
Well, I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. Told me up every time I heard that drawl, heard the southern drawl. You took my dream back downstream, go boarding in the Davenport, and then I followed you a big river when you called.
Followed you, big river, when you called.
Well, you took me to St. Louis later on down the river. Frida said she's been here, boy, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. Well, I found her trail in Memphis. She just walked up the block and she raised a few eyebrows. She went down alone.
Raised a few eyebrows and she went down low.
Well, don't you batten down my Baton Rouge, River Queen, rolling on. Take that woman on down to New Orleans, down to New Orleans. Oh, go on. I've had enough. Done my blues way down in the Gulf. I said that she loves you, Big River, more than me.
She loves you, big river, more than me.
Well, I taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. Showed that cloud how to cover up a clear blue sky. Oh man, you know the tears I cried for that woman, they're gonna flood you, big river, and I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here until I hear a big eight-wheeler. I said a 1951 mall, 31 weeks at the #1 spot. How's it start mall?
There's big
There's Biggie Weed moving down the track. Give me true loving daddy coming back, and I'm moving on. I said it won't be long. I gotta ease my mind, put me there on time, and keep moving on. Well, the big light whistle is blue and blue. Yeah, the Lord of the Southland come to you. I'm moving on. Stayed away too long. My mind, put me there on time and keep rolling on. I got you the fire.
All right.
Well, Mr. Fireman, won't you please listen to me? 'Cause I got a pretty mama down in Tennessee. Keep moving me on. Keep rolling on. They keep a shoveling the coal and keep riding the road and keep moving on. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, someday, baby, when you've had your play, you're gonna want your daddy, or your daddy gonna say, keep moving on. You stayed away too long. You had a life on me, and I set you free, and I'm moving on. You're gonna ease my mind, put me there on time, and keep moving on. And suddenly, I realized the brain was obsessing on its survival, procreation, and ultimately evolution. Evolution was at the bottom of the whole thing. And then I went, oh, well, of course, Darwin had it. In all living things, we're an ape, we're a living thing. Yeah. And at the bottom, that old lizard, he's just, you know, you don't know how your brain makes you feel like you want to poop, right? Yeah. You don't know really how your brain makes you feel like you want to pump and pee and all those things. Well, we're also not conscious. Evolution. But just go against the grain. Here's how you want to check it. Go against the grain. Don't see nobody. Isolate yourself. Do all the things. Screw up the order and security. Screw up the purpose and meaning. You got no purpose and meaning anymore, and you can't see no people. How do you think you're going to feel? Everything that the brain said is you can test it.
Yeah.
Test it.
Yeah, test it.
And that's how I come up with the evolution therapy. E.T. You can phone home.
All right.
Opportunity.
It's time for the dog, Dad.
No, it's one more song.
All right. What you got?
Not sure.
I can't stop loving you.
I can't stop loving you. I said I made up my mind to live in memory of a lonesome kind. And I can't stop wanting you. Oh, it's useless to say. So I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday.
Dreams of yesterday.
Then the day I started loving you again, now I'm right back where I really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heart remain. And then today I started loving you again.
Yeah, today I started loving you again.
Oh, what a fool I was to think I could get by. Only these few million tears I cry. Oh, how was I to know the worst was yet to come? And that crying time for me had just begun. And then today I started loving you again. Now I'm right back where I really always been. Yeah, I got over you just long enough to let my heart amen. And then today I started loving you again. And then today I started loving you again. And then today I started loving you again. Did we bring Merle in the house on that, Henry?
We tried.
I think he was in there. Don't you think he was in there? Keep the people back, the people from the nervous hospital now. Don't let them come rushing the stage. Yeah, I got the feeling that Merle was in the house. CC a water bag, 1 tequila sunrise. Oh, one is for my aching head, the other's for my bloodshot eyes. Say, last night let all hang out. I guess it's how my head got so. See, water back, can't in pain no more. Oh, how much is that doggy in the window? Oh man, the one with the waggly tail. He's got a waggly tail. I said, how much is that doggy in the window? Oh man, I do hope that doggies will say.
If she is, we're gonna go get Roger Miller.
Gonna go walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Bobby, oh, boo, boo. You got to put a smile upon your face. There's nothing wrong. Bobby, oh, boo. You got to think about a good time that you had a long time ago. Think about forgetting about worries and your woes. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Oh, you all go walking in the sunshine and sing a little sunshine song. And don't you ever get on one of those cruises again. I just had that thought. I don't know why. I sing a little sunshine song, blah, blah, blah. And the thought of the people stuck on those cruises with the viral production. Okay, listen. You keep the cards and letters coming in. Wasn't that a good show? That was a mind-bending, life-changing show. If you listen to what I was saying, now you can run it back over it. If you need to, you can go down to Patreon and read all that horse pucky down there. Keep the cards and letters coming in, and we'll see you in the funny papers, and you have yourselves a good old Dolce Beatos, eh?